hi folks, this is Dane at Jonah Guitars. A few weeks ago now, I had a couple people purchase guitars. One person purchased the acoustic guitar, the 12 fret triple O slotted head, and another person wanted a custom Strat. And I told him I had a couple in the works, and he said, give me the best one. And I just figured that this body probably be considered the best one. The other one, I don't have it handy to show you. It's black with a fabric top on it, and it looks really cool, but it's not maple burl like that. Anyway, and then the back of this guitar is mahogany and maple, and the neck is made from, what do we got here? We got walnut. No, that's mahogany. Mahogany on the outside, laminations, then a rosewood here, and then lacewood in the middle. I just did another guitar that had mahogany on the outside, so that's why I'm thinking mahogany. We've got the Hipshot open gear locking tuners. I have used Hipshot tuners before, and I can tell you, they are so smooth. I'm sold. I'm probably just going to spend the money and always use Hipshot. Either that or the vintage Fender style tuners on a Fender style 6 on a side. I like the slotted pigheads, but the lockers are phenomenal. Very, very super smooth. I also use the Hipshot trim, and I like that the Hipshot trim has a pull-out bar on it. You don't have to fiddle with it, screwing it in. And I just snugged it up a little bit. There's a Allen screw right underneath here when you just lay the trim down, and you can get into the Allen and adjust that. So we've got Bourne's pots on this CTS switch. We've got a Switchcraft output jack, and it is an output jack. It only goes one way. And then these are John Williams Guitar Attack pickups. John does all my pickups for me. He's not only is he a great pickup winder, and he has lots of experience because he worked in a vintage guitar store and was able to measure lots of specs off a whole pickup. So I get PAF stuff from him, P90s. It's all fabulous stuff. Never an issue, and for me, he seems to bend over backwards to get. So I was in a rush for this one because since I already had the body basically done, I just had to build a neck and put this together. So I got this in under in about a month for my client. I think I'm only actually at about 3 weeks. I didn't use standard Stratocaster type knobs. Just they look cheap. I mean, you got to sell somebody a custom guitar, you need to use something that doesn't look cheap. This is a little bit heavy. It's about 8 pounds, which is exactly what my stock Telecaster weighs. Not one I made, but a Fender Telecaster weighs exactly 8 pounds. So I ended up, and I have other videos probably and or shorts of the swimming pool route in this body. I hated to have to do that to this top, but I didn't. I needed to lose as much weight as possible on that, so that's why I went that direction. Back to John. John is not only an amazing pickup winder, but he plays guitar fantastically. Kandahar Guitar Society. He might be going under something else now, but he's been putting out stuff on Spotify and different things like that. So you can hear him if you want to look him up, Kandahar Guitar Society, and there is newer stuff than that. But he's a fantastic player. So when I say, John, give me a set of pickups that you would put on your guitar, and he said, these are the pickups that I play. So that sold me on it. Now, I don't play that well, and I'm not going to try to play and dazzle you. I'm going to do is give you some sound samples. It's a nice, very nice Strat set of pickups. Let's just start back here. in the #1 position of the bridge. And I'm playing through a 35 watt Yamaha amp that is about 45 or 50 years old now. So it's 45 years old, easy. And I think the speaker is kind of cracked in it. But I also just had to clean up a couple knobs. It was freaking and kind of distorting anyway. So that's sounds a tad out of tune. So in the #4 position, in the middle, #2. Somewhere in there. Okay. And then the #5 or the neck. And I don't have any pedals set up, so I can't really put it through distortion or anything. Just a really, really great guitar. This is going to a guy in Washington, which is kind of ironic because the acoustic guitar went to a lady in Washington. Left the plastic on the pickguard. If you can see that in the video, it looks a little dull, but that's because the plastic is on there. The this I can't think of the brand name again. I always do that. Anyway, Hip Shot. This bridge almost weighs a pound. It's extremely close, just a few ounces off of weighing a pound all by itself. So yeah. Oh, I was going to mention that there's also a treble bleed circuit in here that nobody asked for, but it's the best Strat you can get. So I have the tone connected to the bridge. The stock Strat wiring doesn't do that. And then I also have it connected to the middle from the same tone, the bottom tone knob. And then you get in the middle, or the neck pickup end, you get this other tone knob. Gives you the tone. Anyway, okay, so I think that covers just about everything. Oh, you might have noticed I didn't put a plate on the back. I don't like those. I did the custom Strat for Zach, the stratocaster, and I put a cover on it, and he immediately ripped it off. Then he had a brand new custom guitar with holes in the back of it. So, you know, if somebody wants a plate down the road, they can put one on. But I don't like them. I seems like the bridge block never lines up with the holes when you're trying to take strings off. So you got to take the string off, the cover off. It's just monkeying with stuff you shouldn't have to mess with. And I think the guts look good. I like seeing the insides. Yeah. Anyway, I was just thinking about a plexi guard on that. You know, a clear guard, but you'd see a lot of copper, which didn't go bad with the orange because it's shielded with copper tape along with everything. All right, that's it. That's the maple burl, orange maple burl stratocaster going to Justin up in Washington. And thank you for watching, folks. And of course, I have other things that are always in progress or builds, but if you'd like something special, let me know. And the other thing is the repairs. I do a lot of repairs. I stay extremely busy with local repairs, and I'm in a very small community in Mount Shasta, California. Between here and Redding and Wairika, I stay very, very busy with doing repairs, setups, neck resets, crack repair, refrets, all of that stuff. Oh, I didn't mention the frets. These are cryo-wire frets, so they're cryogenically treated nickel silver, I'll assume, frets. Got mother of pearl dots and just the white inlays here. So anyway, I always roll the edges of my fretboards over, and I carve my fretboards, my necks, so that the fretboard is part of the carve, so there's not a flat edge here. Rolls right around. It's very, I'll brag, this is a very, very nice feeling neck. So anyway, all right, I'll shut up. There you go. Thanks for watching, folks.